Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Hello Kitty Theme Week. If you guys are new to my channel or are just watching this video first, this entire week I'm uploading Hello Kitty themed recipes. So if you haven't watched the other ones, I'll have a playlist linked in the cards right here. If you guys want to check them out because I think you should, it's Hello Kitty and it's amazing. So today we are making some Hello Kitty snacks. These recipes are perfect if you're going to class and you don't have time for a specific meal, but you want to have stuff throughout the day to munch on that's actually it's gonna sustain you, but they're also so ridiculously cute. We are making some Hello Kitty cheese and crackers, some Hello Kitty gummies, and some pink popcorn balls. They're the most addicting things ever. I've eaten way too many. And this video, like yesterday's video and tomorrow's video, is sponsored by PB Teen because I am helping to promote their new Hello Kitty collection with Hello Kitty, the company itself, which is so exciting. They've come out with so many different Hello Kitty little accessories and lunch bags and knapsacks. So everything that you guys see in this video is going to be linked in the description box below, as well as anything else that I haven't featured that's part of the collection. I'll link it down below because it's so cute. Oh gosh. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, we are going to be making the Hello Kitty cheese and crackers. I think that this is such a fun twist on traditional cheese and crackers, and it's perfect if you're either having friends over and you want to have something extra cute, or you deserve it. You deserve to have a cute little stack in your lunch bag. These are so cute and actually pretty easy to make. So let's get started. So first things first, we're gonna make the crackers. This technique is so amazing, not just to make Hello Kitty crackers, but it's just a wonderful, delicious homemade cracker recipe. So if you want something that's a little more fancy and extra, you can be I made these crackers myself. This is perfect and it's so simple. So all you need to do is get some store-bought puff pastry and you want to place it on a floured surface and use a Hello Kitty shaped cookie cutter. I'll link mine in the description box down below. It's actually part of a 3D Hello Kitty cookie set, so it creates a Hello Kitty that's 3D and stands up. I think that's really, really cool. If you guys want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm just using the face portion to cut out little Hello Kitty shapes. And what I love about the cookie cutter is that it creates the features of her face as well. And those actually show up after you bake the puff pastry, which I think is really, really cool. So after you cut out the shapes, just place them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. And then you want to place another sheet of parchment paper on top, and then a smaller baking sheet on top of that. So what that's going to do when it's baking is the weight of the top baking sheet is going to keep the puff pastry from puffing up and being really big. It'll keep them flat, but they'll still bake, so they'll just be a little cracker consistency, which is so cool. So you want to bake those in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Check after 10 minutes. Depending on the size of your crackers, they can brown faster, but if they're bigger, they'll obviously take longer. So just give a little check and then cool them completely. And now we're going to make the cheese. So simple. I use the same cookie cutter actually because I love that it creates the little eyes and whiskers and everything. But yeah, I just got some thinly sliced slices of cheddar cheese, cut out their little faces, and then pop those on top of the crackers, and you have the cutest cheese and crackers you have ever seen, and they are so delicious. I think this is so cute. Side note, I inhaled them after I finished filming the video, so they actually taste good, I promise. And next we're making some Hello Kitty gummies. Oh my gosh, I'm sure you guys know that I am such a fan of gummy anything. I've made way too many gummy recipes on this channel. The other day I made a giant gummy bear because why not? I thought that these are so cute, and you can use whatever flavored juice you like with them. So if you want to stay healthier and use less sugar, you can buy those little pre-made smoothies and use that instead of any kind of regular juice instead. So you do get a little bit more sustenance when you're eating the gummies. So I think that this is so perfect. So all you need to do is sprinkle some gelatin into some water and allow it to develop for 5 minutes, and then in that time it's basically going to create this big dense gummy. Then you want to pour the juice or the smoothie or whatever you're using, literally you can use anything that you like, into a pot. Then bring that to a simmer, and if you like, you can add about a tablespoon of sugar. I find that when you use regular juice, it doesn't taste as sweet when you turn it into gummies. So adding in the sugar doesn't make it taste sweeter, it just kind of enhances the flavor. So if you're not hugely particular on cutting out the sugar, add a tablespoon of sugar and it'll taste a little bit better. And then once the sugar has completely dissolved, add the gelatin and whisk it until the gelatin has completely melted. And then just pour these into your Hello Kitty molds. Link will be in the description box down below. And then pop them into the fridge. Overnight is probably safest, but this mixture does set pretty quickly, so if you're in a rush, 2.5 hours is probably completely fine. And then all you want to do is unmold the gummies and pack them into your lunchbox. And fun little tip, especially because Hello Kitty's features are quite defined, sometimes it can be tricky to get them out of the mold. So if you're having trouble, pour some boiling water into a deep little baking dish and place the mold with the jellies in them directly into it, so the bottom of them will just touch in the hot water. Don't leave it in for too long because you don't want to melt the gummies, but leave them in for about maybe a minute or two, and that will significantly just soften the edges and they'll pop right out. So if you're having trouble, definitely use that hack. And last, we are going to making some pink popcorn ball. I think these are so cute. You don't need to make them pink. They work for any different kind of recipe, celebration, anything. You can mix candy into them to make them extra special, or roll them in edible glitter. I think that would be so cute. Oh my gosh, these are so much fun. So all you need to do is pour some sugar, some corn syrup, water, and salt into a pot. Then set it to medium heat and cook until the mixture reaches a soft ball stage, which is at roughly around 235 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know you do need a food thermometer for this. I am so sorry. Or candy thermometer. Not a food thermometer. Candy thermometer, because they reach higher temperatures. I know it's really frustrating, but when you are working with sugar, it's really good to have one. They're not too much money, and it will save you a headache in the long run, because if you undercook it or overcook it, the texture and the consistency and the hardness of the sugar changes completely. Completely. So it's better to be safe than sorry with this kind of recipe. Then all you want to do is just remove the pot from the heat, and then you want to add some butter, some vanilla extract, and some food coloring. Then stir until everything is incorporated, and then place the popcorn onto a baking sheet. And I use about 2 bags of popped popcorn, regular bags like that. That gives you an idea. You can use buttered popcorn or regular. It seems to work with both ways. So if you want to cut down on the butter, you can just use the healthier popcorn. Both work completely fine. Then you just want to pour the mixture onto the popcorn and use a silicone spatula to just stir everything. It might take a little bit of time, but yeah, but just keep stirring until the popcorn is completely coated. And then once it has cooled down enough to be handled with your hands, just shape them into little balls and then pop them on a sheet of parchment paper and allow them to cool completely, and then just pack them into your lunch and you are done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you like this recipe. If you guys would like a lunchbox that is as cute and as fancy and as golden, sparkly Hello Kitty as the ones I'm using, those are from the Beauty Team collection, so I'll have them in the description box down below. It comes with a matching knapsack. This is a full-size knapsack. Such good quality, nice padding on the arms. There's actually padding, it feels on the back as well. It's very good quality, and the zipper pulls actually say Hello Kitty as well, and they're in a nice little it's a matte kind of gold color that coordinates with the gold Hello Kitty pattern on the knapsack, as well as, I'll just put this on. I feel like I'm in school again. I would totally use this in school. Not even kidding, I would be that person, and there's no shame. Hello Kitty is the best thing ever. And then there's the little pencil case that you can also use for cutlery. If you're bringing cutlery and you want it to stay clean, and you just unhook it and it wraps around like that. How cute is this? Oh, I think it was such a cool idea when they were designing it, because it's so unique. But yeah, I'm so excited. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button and ring the little notification bell next to the subscribe button, because this week is all Hello Kitty, so I don't want you guys to miss out on any recipes that you could love and make, and they can become your favorite recipe. So I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but tomorrow's recipe is really cool. So definitely subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you guys would like to pick up anything in this collection, you should, because it's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'll have everything linked in the description box below for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Hello Kitty lunch video. Bye!